Good evening, Americans and humans. This is your favorite alien on the evening of Saturday, March 19th, 2022. Sitting in for Paul Harvey today. Stand by for a special commentary, and I sure hope that you guys who do not understand me on this video listen to this because it affects you, okay? I am violating my rule because this timeline is open game. In the other timelines, I would have violated my prime directive that I have of not interfering in your affairs. Well, I haven't, and you guys have destroyed your affairs, so Mr. Harvey, if you're up there with the boss, you'll understand why this commentary is limited to you. Mr. Paul Harvey, here on planet Earth, United States of America, from 1960 to 2009, his death, was tried to give you Americans and humans an open eye on how you guys really are. Unfortunately, he didn't succeed, and he tried his hardest. He even tried a letter from God. He even tried to explain to you guys what you guys were dealing with. Well, you guys never bothered to do anything about it. So I hereby do this thing for Mr. Harvey. Americans, your Pax American is over. Your 70 plus years of Pax Romana, American style, is over. And the reason I know it's over is when you have two states, the UAE and Saudi Arabia, oh boy, lousy states to start with, but two states that for the last 70 years, plus years, you have been on their side, and they have relied on you for security and money and wealth. They actually used you, but you didn't care, did you? No. And now they won't even take your phone calls. President Biden is an inept president. And I must say that clearly, inept. The United States is no longer the superpower on earth. It's like Rome after the Pax Romana under Marcus Aurelius. But unlike the Romans, which from 180 AD took about 200 years to actually dissolve, under Joe Sleepy Biden, the Americans are going to dissolve in less than 2 years. Your last American president. And that means that your Declaration of Independence, your Constitution, didn't mean a damn hell beans to you guys, did it? You're letting China and Russia and the rest of the world rule when you could have a chance. When World War II ended in 1945, you had a golden chance to develop a human culture. And you decided to make it American superpower. That created a lot of havoc. And it created all kinds of problems. You had a golden chance in 1945 to make a better world under American Constitution and American civil liberties right. And you failed miserably on that. There was a lot of nation states in my planet that resembled you. And they all got eaten up. Supposedly, democratic values went down the drain. And you communist values in China and Russia, your values also got eaten up. None survived. 14 billion people lost their lives. And why? Because of the stupid way of thinking. And presidents like Joseph Biden. We had a lot of Vladimir Putins and President Xi of China. There were a lot of you on my ancestral planet. There was 4 continents with not 2, but 8 super nation states And they all disintegrated to themselves because they all thought that they had the right idea. What is it going to take for you humans, especially Americans, to get on the ball and say, we got to change this now? World War III is inevitable, but can you survive it? That's what you got to decide. We survived our World War III. We left and got a new planet, and our civilization from our ancestors is still around, under different circumstances and different way of thinking, but the ancestors' descendants are still there. Will you have descendants for you? I doubt that. This is your favorite alien sitting in for Paul Harvey. For you Americans and humans, something to ponder within the next 168 hours. Good day.